Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 42 on this fine Thursday. Now, of course, it is normally, well, it used to be Rewards Day. Now it's just Division Rivals Rewards Day, and you'll see that from me in tomorrow's episode, I think. But let me know in the comments below what you got in your Div Rivals rewards. Did you take tradable, untradable? How many coins did you get? I'm curious to know. And whilst you're down there, just scroll a little bit further up and then smash the thumbs up on the episode. Looking to get 6,000 likes on this video, pretty much like every other episode. That would be absolutely lovely. Thank you in advance. Also, subscribe if you're new. Today, I got a little bit of a mission on here. I want to get all my playoffs done. There'll be a team change in there as well. And also like Prime Gaming Pack, stuff like that. So it's going to be a jam-packed one. This is the current team, and obviously going into FUT Champs, we have 9 games remaining. We have to go 5 and 4. So it's not going to be the easiest thing to do. Last week it came down to the wire where I had to get 3 wins and 0 losses right towards the end. And I made sure I got it done, like I made it happen. So that was good. But in this first game here, I score a free kick with Leo Messi. And then Benzema is able to put me 2-0 up. So I felt like this game, I fortunately matched up against someone that wasn't quite on my level. Perhaps maybe a couple divisions lower than me or something like that. But of course, with the game's been out so long now that, you know, even if you were a consistent like Div 6 or Div 7 player, you've probably easily earned at least 1,500 points now to be able to go into the playoffs. So yeah, like I'm 3-0 up, I let it slip and concede a goal. But Politano's been a super sub that I've been really enjoying bringing on. He's brilliant. I don't know what else to say. Like, he's scoring left, right and centre. Good player. If that SBC is still there, I don't know, it might have expired by the time you're watching this, but if it is still there, I'd recommend getting it completed because seems like a good player. So nice easy win to start things off, and there aren't many easy games in the playoffs for me, I've found. Whether or not it's me just getting a little bit into my head and then bottling, or genuinely just getting kind of unlucky and matching players that are above my ability or my skill level. I think the amount of people in like the Elite Division or in Division 1 or anything at this point in time is probably quite high. I reckon there is quite a lot as we come towards like the end part of this 6-week season. Yeah, I just reckon that it's going to be a few people up there, and I'm still sort of sat in Div 2. Like the high end of Div 2, we're nearly at rank 1, but still, I haven't pushed into Division 1 or even into the Elite Division, which of course is going to be full of sweats, no doubt. So I lose 2-1. To be fair, I got absolutely battered in that game. I didn't deserve it. I could hardly get near the ball, and that happens sometimes. And into the next one. I felt quietly confident after seeing his team. I thought, oh, I out-team this guy. But boy, was I wrong. Because I go 1-0 down to Fekir. This man is a bit of a monster. I think this might be the redemption for Fekir, because my one's sat on the bench. So he might be a little bit angry with me. So yeah, that might be why my opponent's Fekirs are always scoring. But I go 3-0 down so early. I switch it up to the 4-2-2-2, thinking, oh, okay, maybe this 4-1-2-1-2 is just not for me. And then instantly I go 4-0 down, 5-0 down. At that point, yeah, I'll see you later. I'm not going to come back from 5-0 down. I got a cocky little winky face message after that one, like, GG's. All right, cool. Well done. Congrats. Into the next game we go, though. So I'm 1-2. It's gone terribly downhill since that first game. But Messi is able to put me 1-0 up. Good ball through to him. And then Son, who you haven't seen much of in the last couple of games because he's done absolutely nothing. Since the very first game we played in Rivals with him, gets an assist there, and Messi scores the goal. So I'm 2-0 up here, and then obviously my defence is leaky like a sieve, so I concede a goal. But Son knocks it through to Benzema. You can see, even with his pace, like, that's absolutely fine. He was staying away from the defender, but even sometimes with, like, the 90-plus pace players, the defenders catch them up. I can't quite work out what situations they are and why sometimes you can pull away with Benzema, but you can't with you know, Ousmane Dembele or something, for example. So this game, he came into it a bit in the second half, and I did a lot of game management, like holding the ball, trying to make sure that I didn't give it away and stuff. And eventually I did get a 3-2 victory. Deserved, I think. But yeah, nonetheless, like we're now 2-2. Definitely not, like, amazing, is it? 5 games left. I need to go 3-2. So, yeah, that's where we're currently at. So I thought I'd leave it for a bit. I went off and did Silver Stars, just in the background. Literally, I think... Oh, no, I did rage quit one game when I went 1-0 down. But other than that, I had three games and I got him. And I think one guy stayed in up to 2-0, and then the other 2 players played the whole game out or something. People don't seem to quit as much now in this mode, but that's fine. I was having fun with my silver team playing, and it really didn't take me that long. So we welcome Nteka to the RTG. Randy Nteka. That's a good name, that. 6'2", and this guy genuinely looks like an insane player. Like an insane centre mid, box to box for a silver. With the right chem style, I can imagine him being like nearly club 80, which is just nuts to think about, really, isn't it? So he's going to currently go in place of Bersant Salina up front. Just go on 8 chemistry, and he can just play up front or at cam or something for me. I'm fine with either. But yeah, we welcome him into the team. And then I finally got my Twitch and stuff linked. So I got my Prime Gaming pack, but what I ended up missing out on, I thought I had it all linked, and I was, you know, for the FGS, like the competitive stuff, I was busy like earning my rewards, and I clocked up all of the time that I needed for like the token and the kits, and then I claimed them, and they never appeared on my account. So I've definitely missed out on one of the competitive foot swaps token unlocks, which is sad because I actually did it. But yeah, it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much. First player pick from the Prime Gaming player pack, we end up getting Angelino. Decided to take him because I was pretty sure that the other one was a tradable duplicate, so I can switch him out. And then we get a 90 rated Neuer in our second player pick. Hey, we'll absolutely take that. I know it's not worth tons on this game, like he's probably 20 something K, maybe even less, I don't know, but still, it's a great first owner to have. Also, it's a great high rated to have if I did want to stick him into an SBC. So with the Silver Stars done and the Prime Gaming pack done, you know, nice mid episode break there for you. We then come back into our final 5 games of the weekend. I was going to say the weekend league, the weekend league playoffs. You know, the during the week playoffs that you play to get into the weekend league. And I go 1-0 up against this guy. He then somehow, I mean, I don't understand how that cross ends up not getting cleared. I just don't know. It falls to the feet of Iñaki Williams. 2-1 down at half-time, but I've got a 2.4 expected goals to his 1.3. Pretty much sums my luck up in some of these games. And then when I'm watching these back, I'm like, I don't know how my defenders are running straight forwards. I was in a bad place in my head. I was letting this game get to me. So despite getting it back to 3-2, I then obviously had to really push. Playing stupid FIFA allowed him to then get in and score a 4th. And I was like flabbergasted by this game. How on earth did I lose that? Like, it was playing awfully. I don't know whether it was the servers or just me in general. I'm going to blame it on me, just playing badly. But yeah, I had a higher expected goals than this guy, and I lost 4 goals to 2. And he just held the ball for quite a lot of the time at the end of the game there. But yeah, whatever's GG's, right? Like, we can now only lose 1 more, and then we have to win everything. All right, that's worrying. Nearly in the same situation as last week. Is this going to be a weekly thing? Am I going to get this like anxiety every single week now? Oh God, I hope not. I hope that there's some sort of change to the playoffs. Like, add an extra game or 2 in there or something, please, to make it a little bit easier. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I go 2-0 up in this one, and this guy quits. I think the weird thing is that I've not had a free win given to me since the very first week, where I think I got 1. But yeah, other than that, like every other qualifiers or every other weekend league, I haven't had a free victory given to me. But of course, there comes a point where in like the weekend league where we have to dish them out because we've got enough wins but we can't hit the next level or whatever. It's quite strange. that I just seem to not, I seem to unluckily not be matching up against people that are, you know, that are giving the free wins away. And I see tweets of like, yeah, I just got 6 free wins in a row. And I'm like, how on earth have you got that lucky that someone's gifted you 6 wins in a row? Like that is some, that's like lasty player pick luck right there. Anyway, 1-1 in this game. I'm pretty sure I went 1-0 up as well. And I go 2-1 down and he holds the game out. Frustratingly, I lose yet another one. I've now got to go 2-0 in the final 2 games. All right, I need 8 points. I need 2 wins. So we're sort of in the position we were last week. But I was just like, you know what, this formation, this team, it ain't happening for me. It's not working. I'm gonna make drastic changes. I had to make drastic changes in order to hopefully make this work. Umtiti not working for me. Heung-min Son just he was so good in the very first match I used him, and I was like, this is going to be the one. And then he's done basically nothing since, and I'm so upset because I really wanted him to be great, but I've just had such a torrid time with him. And then ter Stegen used to be unstoppable, and now garbage. Lets absolutely everything in. I don't know what it is. So they both sell, and I buy Marquinhos. I'm like, you know what? I need to shore up this team. Get Marquinhos in alongside Kimpembe and get Donnarumma in as well, right? They seem to be the meta that everyone's going with. I think I need them in my team as well. Like, I'd like to keep Umtiti in there, but I have been noticing him letting me down the last few days. So this is the team that I'm going to go with. We bring back Fekir, we bring back Ousmane Dembele, go back to like where I was at, which is the 4-2-2 with Benzema and Messi up front. I don't think it's ideal, and I think I can have some sort of better layout somewhere. Maybe a 4-2-3-1 with Messi at cam and Benzema up front. I don't know, but I'm going to go back to the 4-2-2 for these final 2 games. Know that I've got every single one of my tactics lined up how I would normally have them, how I used to have them in the 4-2-2. Knowing every single player that I've got here I've used for multiple games and stuff. Like, this should be solid. I should be okay if I can play decent FIFA, all right? 8 chemistry on Fofana, everybody else full chem. So, you can see the team switching back to how it was before. I'm going to go with Messi on the right striker, Benzema on the left striker, Fekir on the right striker, right cam, and Ousmane Dembele on the left cam, with Fofana holding in midfield, with Pogba allowed to roam a little bit more, and then the back 4 as you can imagine it. So, that's the team into the first of 2 final games remaining. We come up against Bernardo Silva. He had, other than that, like a kind of not so great team, but like kind of meta as well at the same time. But he was marking, or I wasn't, my players weren't there at the edge of the box for my corner technique, so I actually whipped one in. Somehow scored a header from it as well, which I was quite pleased with. And then some just phenomenal dribbling from Lionel Messi was able to put me 2-0 up, and I actually get a rage quit. And I'm like, we're doing it. We're actually doing it right now. And yeah, like, it's now down to the final game. I have to win this last game. I've got 20 points. I need 24. Otherwise, it's back to the drawing board and a long old session of rivals and stuff in order to get one more chance at it. And I come up against this. Goretzka, Inform Ndombele. He's got Fekir, Werner, players that I hate playing up against. But I do go 1-0 up. A little bit luckily, you know, the way that the ball just fell to me there. But we push forward with Ousmane Dembele here and score a nice little goal. Just good amount of power behind that one to go far post. And then look at this. It's the dribbling that I can't quite keep up with. Just inside the box, I either give a penalty away and get a red card, or I concede. So sometimes I just almost like let it go in, because I could do with having all 11 men on the pitch. But within a couple of FIFA minutes, me being 2-0 up, ended up me being 2-2. I still had more shots, more possession, more XG. Like, I think I was having a better game, and I do deserve to win this match. And in the 67th minute, we end up getting that goal with Messi. It didn't take long, though, because 70 minutes on the clock, he gets the ball there. I mean, like, how is that going in? 1, Donnarumma, what are you doing? 2, it's gone in off the bar at that angle. I just think it's pathetic. And then this goal. Weak foot on the turn from Fekir, straight down the middle of the goal. Donnarumma lets it past him. I'm just baffled. Absolutely baffled. So I felt very lucky to get a goal right towards the end there. I was throwing the kitchen sink at him. That's all I could possibly do. And as you can see there, I get wiped out in the box. Before we even go to extra time, Leo Messi has the chance to win this game for me. and get me into the weekend league. I bluff right, stay down the middle, Pessy clear. Oh yes, he rage quit straight away. And this guy did send me a few messages afterwards. I know you're watching, because I told you to watch. You didn't believe that I was the YouTuber. GG's, bro. I am the YouTuber, and yes, I did beat you. Convincingly, I think. Yeah, it might have been in, you know, last minute circumstances, but I think I easily deserved that one. Easy game, Pessy clear. We'll see you in the weekend league, ladies and gentlemen. I am there. Yeah, I mean, we end up just about getting ranked 2. It's more difficult than I care to admit. Like, honestly, I don't know what's going on, but I really struggle in these playoffs more so than the weekend league. Like, I'll get 8 wins in the weekend league and, you know, maybe push on to 12 one week if we're lucky. But to get into them, to go 5 and 4, it just seems so tough. Anyway, we get the reward packs from getting our rank 2 in the playoffs. Has any of you ever gone like 9 and 0 and got like the rank 1 rewards? Because I don't know, are those rewards any good? Are they much better, or do you just let people win once you get up to 24 points, up to 5 wins? I would hope that that's what people do, just because it makes the weekend league a bit easier for everyone, right? Anyway, we get a little board action here, a little bit of flames. We get Jordan Henderson. Not bad. We'll take it, to be fair. Tradable, 84. I know they don't sell for much, but I'll keep him and use him for an SBC. I'm sure of it. So, yeah, I think this team is a lot more solid. Kind of back to my roots. Just, I know we've used like these players before, but trying to change it too much... I don't know, man. I think I need to use and abuse this crazy Argentine player that I have called Lionel Messi. Other than that, Fofana has really good games and then sometimes feels like an absolute truck, like an actual bus that is so slow to turn. It's unreal. And then, do you know what? Sometimes that might even be the servers or something. I don't know. But yeah, like, great stuff from Messi. Basically clutched it for me, I would say. Ousmane Dembele, glad to have him back in the starting 11 as well. What would I do without this guy? Why do I keep dropping him? I shouldn't. I should keep him in there forever. Hopefully we get a special version of him at some point, even if it's just like a, you know, a non-form based one, because he's always injured, isn't he, right? Guys, thanks for watching. It's a long one today. I hope you did enjoy. We're in the weekend league. We've done our Twitch Prime Gaming Pack, whatever you want to call it. We got a 90 rated Neuer. Love to see that. We've done the Silver Stars as well. So smash the thumbs up. 6,000 likes on this episode would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you very, very much. And also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cheers. You can find my Twitter and Instagram in the links down below. Come follow me over there, see what I'm getting up to and all of that good stuff. Other than that, yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow for another episode where we'll get our Rivals rewards. Looking forward to it. Peace.